In this video, we're going to take a look at how to split our surfaces so that we can create driveways, sidewalks, planter beds, and items like that, and then also add some trees and shrubs to make the landscaping part of our project on the exterior look good. All right, first you need to do is find where your house is located on your topo surface. You can do this in 3D. Okay, so you can find out where it is located there, or if we take a look at our site plan, you can use the project base point, this circle, blue triangle location. That is your project base point showing where your house is located. So I can zoom in there. And you're going to see this is your house. Okay, from here, you can start to do all of your site work. One thing that you can do if you would like to rotate your house, you can rotate your topo surface to match where your house location is. So you could select your topo surface, you could use the rotate tool. And I know that I want to rotate based upon the center of my house, so I'm going to use the center of rotation, use place, and I'm going to zoom into my house, pick on the center of my house somewhere, and I want to rotate my land clockwise 90 degrees. So I'm going to go vertical for my 0 location, press once, and then rotate 90 degrees. If it does not snap in, you can type in 90, press enter. Okay, that will rotate your land so that if I zoom in here, I have the front of my house facing down the slope of my topo surface. All right, so from here you can then go to massing the site, and this is where we get to use subregions and split surface. Split surface separates it into two separate surfaces, and a subregion will keep the same topo surface but defines a specific area on that topo surface, keeping the same elevation change. So we want to use subregions here. So I'm going to select a subregion, and let's just say I want a driveway or a sidewalk. I can come in here using my draw tools. All right, so for a driveway, maybe I know I just want a rectangle. So I can click on the edge of my house, move up, draw a rectangle, place my rectangle. If this does not align correctly, go ahead and grab it and align it. Right, and that could be my driveway. To change the material, you are going to have to change the material inside of the surface or the subregion. So you can select by category and go find whatever material you're looking for. So if you're looking for stone, gravel, you could use gravel. If you want concrete, you can find a concrete. If nothing's loaded into your project, come down to the bottom here and use the upload arrow to load it into your project materials. So let's just say we use a lightweight concrete. I'll select that, press OK. It now has a new material, and I'll press the check mark. Okay, we can take a look at that in 3D. Oh, and you can see that I have a driveway. Okay. If you are adding mulch beds or patios, you'll do it the same way. So once I have one subregion created over here, I can now go back to my site plan, select subregion again, and I can add a whole nother subregion. Make sure you are doing this on the correct level. All right, so I'm going to add, let's just say, a planter bed on the side here, and I will use the spline tool. And I'm going to connect the spline to an existing line that I already had used. So this allows me to pick and kind of drag and create an oddly shaped design. And then close it off. Escape tool. Okay, so I closed it off. Change my material. I don't want concrete here. Let's just say mulch. And you can see that I don't have a project material, but I do have materials down in my Revit materials. So let's just say I want a black mulch. There we go. select it. It is changed. Press my check mark. And let's take a look at that in 3D. Okay, so it's a different surface. Obviously, we can't see that under shaded, but if I come down to my visual display, I can turn on realistic. Right, and kind of shows a different mulch pattern. It does look better in Enscape, so use Enscape to kind of check that out. Now you'll notice I have a stairwell coming down. I should have or should create a sidewalk that attaches to my concrete patio. So I can come in here and actually select my spline, edit that boundary, kind of move this to where I want it to line up. All right, and make some adjustments here based upon what I do with my sidewalk. Go back into site, close this off. You will have to make sure that these are closed up. If not, it won't give you a region. Okay, and you can see that I have a new subregion that I've moved, and now I can create a sidewalk here if I'd like to attach to that concrete. I could also edit my concrete since it's already a concrete driveway, and I won't have to create a new subregion. And I can come in here and use the line tool, connect, let's cross, and let's just do that. And then I will split this using my split tool in the middle, and then I trim the corner, clean that up so it's one solid shape. Check mark, and now I've created that driveway and sidewalk. Okay, so that is how you do adding concrete for that driveway and sidewalk, and then adding mulch for mulch beds. All right, so once you have all of that around your house, what you're looking for, do patios that way, and any other additions that you want. Then you can start adding all of your components, such as trees and shrubs.